do it. Hi, this is Felix from Konfidently. We are business transformation experts, and I'm here with one of our international experts, Michelle, who specializes in reigniting creativity. And she is here to give us a confident approach on how to inspire your team. So Michelle, I know you've been putting a lot of time into this. I think you have a few different ways that executives can get their team going at a whole different level.
Yeah. I've got 5 things that you can put into practice today as an executive that's really going to help to encourage your team and foster that creativity within your business.
Okay.
So the first thing that you can do is allow them to intentionally and deliberately create their own space, whatever that looks like for them, right? But they want to create a personal and a stimulating work environment that they feel inspired in. So if natural light is an option, that's great because that's going to boost your mood and decrease stress.
Yes.
You can bring a plant in, even bringing a plastic plant in if you don't have a green thumb, even bringing a silk or a plastic plant in will help to boost your mood. If you, if music works for you, allow your employees, allow your teammates to have their earbuds, whatever it is that helps them work the best. That might be art. So I'm sitting here in my studio and I've got some of the things around me that really inspire and motivate me. Maybe it's an inspirational quote. Maybe it's a book. I've always got a current read, something going on that I might just step away for 10 minutes, right? But having this out in front of me really inspires me. So make sure that they can do whatever it is that they want to do with their work environment so that they are surrounded by the things that move them.
Okay. And especially now in our world with COVID, especially when a lot of us are working via Zoom or remotely, having our own space is a lot more realistic than just being in a cubicle or something like that, right?
Absolutely. I'm glad you said that because now we have opportunities that we didn't have before. If you're working in a traditional office, you might be in a small little cubicle and you don't really have the space to roll out your yoga mat. But now that we're working from home, we can really customize that even more to reflect our own personal tastes and styles and to inspire us.
Okay, great. So what's another way? So that way's easy. What's the second way to do this?
That's easy, yes. So the second thing is to encourage breaks. You want to let everybody and encourage them to have lots of 10-minute breaks. And it's super important to do this, not only to just kind of refresh your mind, but when you step away, then when you come back to your project, you are looking at it with fresh eyes. So honor those chunks of time and encourage your team to take the time for themselves to separate and to disconnect, right? So that then they can come back charged and focused. Now, here's the thing about this though. You've really got to honor that time. Like it's fine to go get lost on Instagram or TikTok for 5 minutes, but at the end of the 5 minutes, then you've got to come back to the task at hand and conversely turn your phone off or put it in the drawer or make sure that then you can go forward without distractions.
Okay.
But taking a minute and disconnecting and distracting yourself is like an Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay, I remember when I was a young salesperson in a big company, I used to take a 10-minute nap in the afternoon, and people were laughing at me until I started out billing all of them. Yeah. I just completely recharged me and just allowed me to just kick butt for the rest of the day. I mean, I couldn't tell you for that little...
You gotta plug your phone in to recharge, right? It's the same thing for your brain.
It was amazing. Okay, great. So what's another great way that people can do this?
So the third thing that you can do is to include mini bursts of exercise into your team's routine.
Okay.
And again, like great news, right? This is a lot easier now that we're working from home. So 10 minutes a day of yoga or meditation, or maybe you have you put a couple songs on and you have a little dance party. And here's what's beautiful, right? In the privacy of your own home, that's a no judgment zone, right? So you can get on the trampoline, you can go for a walk around the block, but taking a minute to kind of connect that mind and that body is going to increase your creativity exponentially. And backaches are not exactly conducive to creativity. So make sure that you're getting up and you're moving and you're stretching and you're doing something other than just sitting in your chair in front of the computer, and
Right.
do it often.
Okay, great. Okay, get moving. I love that.
Yep.
All right, so what's another way?
Okay, so the fourth thing that you can do is to temporarily let go of the big picture. Now, I know that there are a lot of you out there that are like, what, right? And it seems counterintuitive. But when you are consistently focusing on the big picture, you can get kind of like tunnel vision. It's great if you're a project manager, right? But if you're part of the creative team, being singularly focused can really stifle creativity.
Okay.
And so it's okay to focus on one small part of your project. You never know where that's going to take you. So even if you feel like it's taking you off track, embrace the tangent, because you never know where it's going to lead. And some of the most beautiful things come off of those left and right turns.
Okay, great. Yeah, as a person that always wanted to keep, like, keep the line going, keep it going, that makes a lot of sense, because I wasn't getting what I wanted. So this is a good reminder. All right, so what's the fifth thing?
Energy is stifling.
Yes, I totally understand. I can see that now. Being on the other side of it, I can see that now.
Yeah.
All right, so what's number 5?
Okay, so the fifth one is the biggest one. And this is to dare to suck. You want to create for the trash can, right? You just get started. And so it's like the spaghetti, right? You throw it up against the wall and see what sticks. But being creative means taking risks. And that's scary. I get it. It's scary under the best of circumstances. And then combine that with the COVID client, people are super stressed that they're either going to make a mistake and or that they're going to fail. There's just massive uncertainty right now. But the thing to remember is that perfect exists in a box. And if you're always trying to get it right, if you're always trying to succeed, then you'll forever be stuck in your comfort zone. And your fear is not going to allow you to be brave. And your fear is not going to allow you to be bold. So it pays to take the road less traveled.
Fantastic. Wow. Okay. Those are 5 phenomenal tips that we can, like executives, you can encourage your team to do those things on a daily basis and just watch the result of it within a couple of weeks. Just like within a day, just see what kind of productivity you get, right? So Michelle, thank you so much for your time. We're so happy to have this confident approach. And if for the rest of you, if you like this, give us a like, give us a subscribe, connect with Michelle. She's got ideas out the wazoo to help you with helping your team be more creative. All right, thank you so much, Michelle. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Felix. You too.